Hi, I'm Shannon Peck, and we're talking about love skills for creating intimacy. And this is a series of the communication skills that we're talking about. So let's say we're intimately connecting, there's a conversation going on, we're listening, we're now ready to, and we've said, tell me more. And the person that we're talking to is kind of talked out now. They've told their story, they've gone to deeper levels, you've connected deeply from the heart, they're feeling good, you're feeling good. And now you have a chance to reflect back what you heard and validate it. And this, believe me, will take you to a whole nother level of love and intimacy. It's huge. And sometimes we get worried like, oh, reflect back, what if I didn't get it right? Because our minds wander and maybe we won't say the right words that express what they, we want to get it right. But it's worth the try. So you might be saying, so, I hear your heart. I've been listening to what you've been telling me, and I care so deeply. And it sounds like you feel so frustrated with your boss because your rent's gone up and everything's gone up, and here you've got the same salary, and it's just so frustrating not to be able to meet your debts. That would be reflecting back and validating what they said. Or you might be saying, I hear that you're very worried about your health and very concerned about this situation with your health and about the kind of news you're receiving and the concerns over the test that you're being asked to take, the medical test. I really understand that, and then you can say, after you've reflected back and validated, I really understand that and I really care. And that is saying a world right there. Or you can say, I in reflecting back and validating, you might say, I hear your concern over this situation with your mother, or over your situation with your daughter, or your son, or your husband, or your wife. I hear your concern. This is really helpful to reflect back and validate. It doesn't necessarily mean to say word for word what they said. It's not a mechanical thing. Again, it's from the heart. You can even say, I heard you talk about, the concern over your friend's alcoholism and how it's affecting you, and your need to get away from this. Your need to be, not quite so involved in all of this. And then I might add, and I support you in that. And I hope that you will get a little distance from this situation and be able to branch out on your own and live your own life instead of being under someone's shadow. I'm just making this up as I go because there's so many millions of ways to reflect back and validate depending on what they've told you. But just the very fact that you are willing to summarize without dumbing down anything they said. Summarize under a heading of, I really hear your heart, I'm concerned for you too, I care about this, and I hope for a really positive outcome and soon. These are well wishes, these are blessings. Reflecting back and validating can give a little bit of information to them that you heard them, but it also gives you an opportunity to pour in your heart and let them know not only did you hear what they heard, but you care. And that is what reflecting back and validating is all about. So go out there and reflect back and validate.